Alright, hello and welcome back. This is episode 29.
Portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you. I sense something strange. Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself. You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look... You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo.
Did I just get longer hair?
I'll use my power to help you.
I feel like my hair just got longer. My hair absolutely did just get longer. Okay then. Well, interesting.
That book
Anyway, yeah, this is part 19 to part 29. Goodness. Last time I was told by Geppetto about some monster in Krat Central Station, but I couldn't find the goddamn thing. So now I'm gonna go see Mr. Polendina and maybe he has like something to tell me. He's supposed to be here. There we go.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly, instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
Not really. I suppose it's not impossible that they could, but I've never seen such a puppet.
Oh. Yes. Of course. It is a truth I already knew. Perhaps what I really wanted to hear was a sweet lie. Thank you for clarity, for opening my eyes. Nevertheless, I know that the love I feel for Lady Antonia is real. I shall retire now. Thank you for favoring me with the truth, however harsh.
Well, you're welcome,
No
I
matter
suppose.
what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty, the very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Well, interesting. I didn't expect him to start falling in love, but alright. So let me go back to see Geppetto, and I want to get to the bottom of this mystery with like this monster thing. Nose. I don't know why his nose is growing like that. It's funny.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me. You don't remember much. Ask me about it. Krat Central Station. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, many of the puppets have moved on, but now strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful.
Okay. So there's supposed to be...
Predict how you'll change. How do you proceed?
So yeah, it does kind of feel like there's supposed to be something over there, but
I'll use my...
whatever it is, I'm not sure exactly. Teleport to another Stargazer. I'm gonna give it one more try. And if I can't do it, then like friggin' screw it, I guess. Apparently there used to be a workshop somewhere. Something about a workshop being near the central station. But I honestly have no idea. And frankly, I don't want to spend another like full episode just looking over it. So for now, I'll just like pretend it doesn't exist. Pretend I never heard anything and just keep going. Teleport to another Stargazer. Yeah, Lorenzini Arcade is where I'm supposed to be going now, so it is where we shall be going. Let us actually make progress now. I spent like the entire last episode just fumbling around. Okay. Back in Zombieland. Lorenzini Arcade. I think... no, this is not the way I came in. It's kind of hard to tell when you're just plopped in the middle of a couple of like branching pathways. Oh, that's gross. I do not like that. Don't puke decay on me, dude. That is so gross. I would very much ask you to not do that. Alrighty. Yeah, okay. But when I saw the prompt to actually open it, I was very surprised that the game was actually going to allow me to open it, but for some reason it didn't occur to me that it could just be locked and I wouldn't be able to. I expected something like this. So when I got the prompt, I was very surprised. But then it's locked, so like of course that's not how it works. Oh, this is also not how it works. Okay. Yeah, this is... oh, okay, that's a big guy. Ah. I have a shield, wouldn't you believe it? There we go. Stagger him. And get the crit. I cut off his arms instead. This time. Usually I like decapitate them, but I dismembered him instead. Maybe it's because I have a different like crit animation. If so, that's, you know, kind of interesting that you actually get different effects depending on your crit animation. Is that... what does that say? Théâtre, Clemens, okay. Lorenzini Arcade. First floor key. Lorenzini Arcade was once a flamboyant and lively place. Now it spills over with the dead and the screams of the undying. Yeah. It is not unique in that regard. That is kind of the situation in a lot of places around here. Wait, did I thought I just like saw a way into one of those rooms, but I guess not. Okay. Remember when I was here like 5 seconds ago? There we go. Let me through. I want to see what is on the other side. Some more zombies for sure. Case in point. Oh, you have a big tentacle on your back. And therefore you are not a dog. In the last episode I mistakenly thought one of those guys was a dog because I saw that he had like this big tentacle. And the dogs have these small tentacles that they like... Leave me alone, would you? That they like use to smack you around is what I'm trying to say. And this guy... He doesn't exactly smacks you around, he stabs you in the face basically. What the heck? That's going to explode. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to ignore that guy for now. What the heck happened with my frames there? Well, I can't break the luggage. Depressing. Okay, well. I don't feel like jumping in the hole just yet. Well. That was the idea at least, but it looks like jumping in the hole is going to be... forced. It doesn't look like I'll actually be able to avoid it, so... Well, no, I mean, I can just go around. I'm probably gonna have to go down the hole eventually anyway. Especially considering there's actually a ramp that takes you there, which means... I don't actually have to jump down, which means, yes, it's definitely a place I'm going to have to go to. Okay, nice. I was wondering why my thug didn't come out. Turns out I was out of stamina, so... A butterfly, eh? Show yourself. Yeah, I had a feeling. That's a big butterfly, wow. It's also a pretty majestic looking butterfly. Kill all types of dimensional butterflies, okay. Casually pick up a crescent moonstone while you just dodge his attack. Just dunk on him hardcore. Alright. Yeah, this takes you to the other side of the hole. What the heck? Fall. Oh, Please get me out of there before I die. Hopefully this staggers, yep. And that should be death, yeah. It'd be pretty cool if you would just like completely slice them in half, honestly. Star fragments. I had a feeling I like saw something here, but I didn't. Yeah, I'll just drop down here, it's going to be faster. There's nothing ominous about this big pool of red liquid. Nothing ominous at all. Alright. Ugh. Well, okay, I guess I just managed to tank through that. That is. Would you stop flailing around, please? Okay. Thank you. Your flailing around will now cease forever. Oh. I have been given a defense part. I should probably have a look. I'm already slightly heavy anyway, so... Yeah. I really need to upgrade my capacity soon, though. Okay, so what is this then? I thought it was going to give me a status element, but... No, it's just blood, I suppose. Which, because I'm a puppet, fortunately does not mean contracting a whole bunch of horrid diseases. Very fortunate. It's still kind of gross though. Okay. Yeah, so there isn't much else here aside from that big guy and that one item over there that I already forgot what it was. I didn't really look super hard at it, to be fair. Oh yeah, those screams are very inviting. I absolutely do want to find out what they are. All of you are invited to the concert being held at the Monad Charity House. We pray for the successful opening of the exhibition. Children sponsored by the Monad Charity House have a message of love and hope for all of you. Don't miss this chance to listen to the most innocent performance in all of Krat. Date and time XX/XX at 6 p.m. 18 hours if you'd rather. Place Lorenzini Arcade Central Plaza. Sponsored by Lady Isabel and Sophia M. Sophia Monad, probably. All profits from the performance will go toward our less fortunate neighbors. How nice of you. Okay. I saw a guy walking. Yeah, he's all the way over there now. You need Arcade Underground Passage Key. There is no one else. Doesn't look like there's anyone else over there, so... Ah, he's puked on me. Stop that. Puking on people is generally considered to be bad manners. In case you weren't aware. Usually people do not really like being puked on. And I am not an exception to that rule. No, I couldn't go over there. This is a weird ass arcade, dude. That's a big guy. And it is going to be very... I feel like it's going to be very painful to fight. Oop. Also, I should grab my weapon. There's two of them. Frick. Oh, that is not ideal. Well, I can hope they're not as bad as I think. No, get out of there. Okay, well... Ow! That hurts. Holy smoke. Wow. Okay, well it does look like the perfect guard really helped to stagger them. Stagger him. Which is good, because that guy was starting to look like he could be a massive problem. With how hard he hits. I'm going to wait for him to come down because I don't want that to fall on me and suddenly have to deal with that guy as well. Yep, alright. Yeah, alright. Ah, shit. That could have been really bad. Alright. And hopefully I should be able to get the crit. I was not able to get the crit. I just barely managed to dodge out of the way of that. Okay, well. Yikes. Those guys are not exactly what I would call fun to deal with. You know, they're a little bit painful. They kind of hit really friggin' hard. And there's all these sacks of goop that are opening up and falling on my head. And it's that phrasing specifically that makes me realize that, like, it's actually... I feel like the more I talk about them, the more grossed out by them I feel. It's not to say that I was not grossed out by them before, but... You know, big sacks of goop is... Like, wow. That really hammers home the point of... gross, you know. It's getting late and I think I'm starting to lose my mind and I'm struggling to come up with actual interesting things to say. which is pretty impressive because I struggle to come up with impressive things, interesting things to say, like just generally. So the fact that I somehow feel like I'm doing even worse is not a good sign. And also my timer is over, so I should probably stop. I should probably find the next Stargazer and, you know, like end the video there. So now I need to actually like find the Stargazer. I think this takes me, if this is the door I'm thinking of, it's a shortcut right back to the Stargazer. It sure is. Thank goodness. I need to stop. I have been rambling incoherent nonsense for a good while now. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe and comment and all. And if you didn't like it, then make sure to dislike and unsubscribe. And comment as well. Just make it mean. So have a good day, evening, night, whatever the heck else it could be. I can't think of anything else. And I will see you next time. So goodbye.